Fala galera, beleza? Azap Games aqui e vamos dar continuidade a Bloodlines 2. Essa parte aqui foi muito chata, galera, mas tem que fazer, né? Eu tenho que ir agora aqui, ó. Eu tenho que investigar mais coisas. Procure pista no hotel Glacier. Vamos lá, vamos lá. Nossa, isso demora, hein? Pra cá, ó. Eu já fui em 3 locais. Falta aí desses 2 aqui agora. Será que é lá pra cima? Não, aqui, ó.
The glacier clearly hadn't updated its decor since the 70s. In the glacier, I've heard it said that people drowned themselves in champagne. Interesting way to die, I suppose. A little tingle as you choked. The great and the good of old Seattle. A catalog of those caught in Mistress Lou's net before she took early retirement.
São várias pistas que eu tenho que procurar.
That rag was best used to light fires, both literally and figuratively.
No vídeo anterior, galera, já fiz 2. Já fui em 2 locais, agora tô no 3º. Ah, por que você não continuou? Porra, se eu continuasse, nossa senhora. Ia dar umas 3 horas de vídeo. Entendeu? Então a gente tem que ir devagarzinho. Aqui eu já fui quase todos os locais já, eu acho, né? Eu acho que já. Não, tem pra cá, ó. Olha a moedinha aqui, ó.
Do you have business at our establishment, sir?
Seattle PD, and yes, I do have business. I'm trying to trace someone's movements.
Do go ahead, sir. The faster I can expedite your egress, the better for all.
I don't know much about birds of prey, but there was a young lady here last night with her friends. Name of Verona.
Ah, yes, that one. Let me save you some time. She and her party were ejected in the small hours for extreme intoxication. The language she used was not appropriate for our establishment. Neither were her gestures, nor her choice of urination receptacle. I am only grateful that I did not, in fact, witness her movements.
Não descobri nada, então vamos ver aqui, ó.
Anything strike you as fishy last night?
No more than usual, sir. We are often afflicted with inebriates.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. They tell me you can get a cream for it. Did you hear what they were talking about?
It is not my place to eavesdrop on our clientele, sir. That said, I believe the entire hotel will be aware of which show tunes Miss Verona cannot, in fact, sing.
Ouch. Well, at least she was in a good mood. I better be going. I, need to feed the egress.
May you find joy in it, sir.
Tá, beleza. Então aqui já fiz tudo já, ó.
Decking the halls.
Agora eu tenho que ir... Nossa, mais 3 locais pra ir praticamente.
Still a couple of weeks
Aqui,
to
ó.
Christmas.
Procure no bar do
Lou always
Baco.
liked the big party back in the day.
Você vê que o jogo como é que tá, hein? Cara, esse jogo aqui é muito mal otimizado. Muita coisa. Olha que não sou eu um dos que tô reclamando, hein? Mas vamos que vamos. Tem que vir aqui agora, ó. Aqui eu não vi não, né?
Good evening to you, Patrick. How's my favorite portal security operative?
Uh-oh. Something up? Need to see the boss?
No. I reckon you're the right man for the moment. I need your memory. In particular, the memory of a woman named Verona. Name ring a bell?
You usually make it tougher. That one's easy. She owes me for dry cleaning. Tried to talk her way in, but she couldn't form a sentence, so I told her no. Then she puked on me. Nice girl.
Did you notice if she had a purse with her?
Seriously? She vomited on my second best pair of pants. That's all I remember. And it's not a fragrant memory. You need anything else, or can I get back to the job I enjoy so much?
No, no. You have your duties to attend to, and your laundry.
É, aqui não tá não, galera. Agora a gente tem que ir pra cá, ó. Vamos pra cá. Vamos pra cá agora. Depois a gente vai pra outro. Só tem que ir vários pontos desse. Já fui em 4.
Some change? Anyone?
Agora vamos pro quinto local.
No taxis.
Você anda, hein, meu filho. Tá pra cá, ó. Eu consigo subir por aqui dessa vez? Não dá pra subir.
Miracle, I don't breathe.
É aqui. Aqui eu não vi não, já vi, não lembro. Não, aqui não vi não, galera. No sonho não.
I never did like this place. Felt like a tomb. And not in a nostalgic memories and flowers way. More in a morgue slab kind of way.
Vou lá em cima lá, ó. Esse príncipe tá pra onde, hein? Acho que é aqui, ó.
What do you want? Ah, Fabian. Well,
I need to see the chief right away.
he's out. What do you need?
Benny said to speak directly to the prince.
And telling me is just as good as telling him, so speak your piece or get out of my office.
The rebar killer is back in town.
The Rebar Killer. Nice name. And will the prince know who that is?
Just tell him someone came into the precinct with a sword of St. James. Twice in a week. The hunter is back in town. We need every eye peeled like an orange.
Rebar Killer, pair of St. James's swords. Keep our eyes peeled. That cover it?
Don't ignore this, Miss Joyce. Santiago killed many of our kind. People close to me. Close to us all.
I'll pass it along. If he thinks it's important, he knows where to find you.
Well, thank you kindly then.
Não descobri nada aqui.
We never really get the chance to talk.
You're right. We don't. Now, was there anything else?
I'll be off.
I see.
Nada aqui, galera. Agora sobrou você. Vambora. Procure pistas no canteiro de obra. Pra onde? Pra cá. Ficar 500 metros. Só ir reto aqui, ó. Pra cá não, pra cá, tem que virar pra cá, ó. Aí eu vou aqui, ó. Pelo menos no sonho ele consegue correr mais rápido, ó lá. Aí eu vou pra baixo, ou que reto. Aí eu viro pra direita. Deve ter alguma entrada pra direita. cá, ó. Canteiro de obra, é aqui, ó.
There was that same scent of concrete Pockets had talked about.
Tem alguma coisa pra cá, ó. Procure pista no canteiro de obra. Tá, mas... Deixa eu ver aqui, ó. Ah, segui aqui, ó. Tem os rastros pra cá, ó. Aqui? Para aqui, ó.
Guess someone was using gas to keep the lights on.
Ele vem por aqui, galera, ó.
The place reeked, and it reeked of goo.
Evidência
So our
concreta.
stalker had a picture of Verona. Maybe that'd get Silky to open up.
Novas pistas adicionadas. Tá, beleza. Agora tem que ir mais 2 lugares pra procurar pistas. Vamos pra cá agora. Aqui acho que já foi. Vamos pra cá agora, ó. Ô galera, eu vou mentir pra vocês não. Você tá entendendo o jogo? Por enquanto ainda não. Você só vai seguindo o fluxo mesmo, fazendo as missões. Eu ainda não entendi a história, o objetivo ainda do jogo não. Entendeu? Mas vou entender, Até o final eu entendo. Eu já vim aqui, não vi não? Pô, já vim aqui, cara.
Is that the light of hope in your eyes, Detective? You got something for me, right?
It's been a long night, and I've worn down the shoe leather. My feet took me to the haven of a ghoul. And said ghoul had a photograph of my Verona. He was charged with delivering a death threat to her by his master. Here, take a look-see.
A ghoul now. I wonder whose blood he was sipping. But you're right. This is our kind of trouble. The girl here, I have seen. She was in here last night. Said drinks were on her. That she'd come into money. She decided to make a life change and pawned something that was chaining her down.
Pawned?
Left a ticket stub as a tip. Worthless to me, but maybe useful to you?
Well now, that is what we call in the trade a lead. My thanks, Socrates.
A pawn ticket. I figured I should follow.
Tá, eu tenho mais lugar pra ir.
That lead to a pawn shop. Bracing Verona about it directly was...
É, só tem mais lugar pra ir.
less likely to get results.
Vambora, galera. Pô, se eu não achar, meu irmão, eu vou ficar puto da vida. Estou aqui agora.
They said a cat may look at a king, but when it came to princes, I wouldn't advise it. You could go through 9 lives in
Que
surprisingly
porra
quick
é
order.
essa? Olha isso. Meu amigo. Caraca, meu irmão. Bota aqui. Vamos vasculhar, ver se tem mais algumas coisas pra cá.
I never ate fish in Seattle, even when This little guy reminded me that I'd met a lot of suckers in my... I always wanted to be that guy. You know, I think Sophia and I gave... Nico helped me find knickknacks for my office. Knickknacks with history.
Friend Fabian, what brings you to my door? I've had nothing coming to your taste. Just rings of old marriages, necklaces of old mistresses. Junk, you know how it is. Discarded memories.
I'm looking for a memory. Came in last night?
Everyone here trades memories for dollars. You know that. What was it? Or who?
It netted her enough to have a night out. Paid her bar tab. Here, I have a ticket. You know this one?
Ah, yes. That one. She was burdened on the way in and floated her way out.
Here.
Ah, that's right. A locket. One moment.
Progress. I don't know what prompted Miss Verona to sell, but this might give me answers.
Miss Verona? That was not the name she gave me. Ravenna, if I have it right.
Huh. Now, what is she
Novas
playing at?
pistas, galera.
I hope in some way the item brings you joy. Even if it's the joy of detection, huh?
I'll see you later, Nico.
Enjoy your detecting, detective.
Tá, beleza. Já conseguiu uma nova pista. Agora voltar pra delegacia. Vamos pra delegacia, pessoal. Vamos pra delegacia. Vamos ser presos. E agora, hein? Interroga Verão de novo, meu pergaminho. Vamos lá. Ela tá pra cá, ó. Pra baixo, ó. Pra cá, ó. Ela tá pra aqui, ó. É essa que eu tenho que investigar, não é? Tem que interrogar.
What do you want now?
I'm hot on the trail, Miss Verona, even if it is twisty.
I found this locket of yours at a pawn shop. Sold to the broker under a false name.
Oh, that's not mine.
You may as well come clean. What have you been up to?
Nothing. And that's not my locket. That's the truth. Keep your suspicions to yourself.
It's my job to have suspicions, and you asked for my help.
It doesn't matter. Just keep your nose out of it. I don't need your help. Not anymore.
Something told me she wasn't going to be so talkative, which was a blessing, but meant I'd hit dead end on the case.
Fábia chegou em embate. Interroga. Tá, tem que interrogar ela.
I've got nothing to say to you, detective.
This wasn't good. I'd gotten off on the wrong foot. This needed a fresh start.
Caralho, meu irmão.
I've got nothing to say to you, detective.
This wasn't good. I'd gotten off on the wrong foot. This needed a fresh start.
Porra, como é que eu falo pra ele? Porra.
I wondered if Verona...
Tá, e agora? Interrogue...
I thought about it, but it seemed like a really bad move. Nope, had nothing to say.
Any news, detective? You've caught him, right?
The law takes its sweet time, Miss Verona, but it makes the dessert all the sweeter. I found this locket of yours at a pawn shop. Sold to the broker under a false name.
Oh, that's not mine.
Does the name Ravenna mean anything to you?
What? No, it doesn't. Not anymore. And I'll thank you to keep your suspicions to yourself.
It's my job to have suspicions, and you ask for
Caralho,
my
fiz
help.
cagado de novo.
It doesn't matter. Just keep your nose out of it. I don't need your help. Not anymore.
Something told me she wasn't going to be so talkative, which was a blessing, but meant I'd hit dead end on the case.
Caralho, galera, não posso deixar ela falar assim, pô.
Oh, that wasn't gonna speak to me. I didn't see the need. Yeah, not the best convert. I thought about it, but it seemed like a really bad...
I've got nothing to say to you, detective.
This wasn't good. I'd gotten off on the wrong foot.
Puta que pariu, galera. Eu não posso suspeitar dela, senão o jogo me fode, porra. Agora eu preciso... Nem sei o que eu preciso fazer.
Nope, I had nothing to say.
É o 3.
I've got nothing to say to you, detective.
This wasn't good. I'd gotten off on the wrong foot. This needed a fresh
Caralho,
start.
meu irmão. Tá, e aí, tá, e aí? Eu errei com ela, eu falei, beleza, falei errado, mas tá, e agora? Tem que interrogar essa mulher, ela que é Ravenna. Mas eu não posso... Porra, fiz merda, velho. Puta que pariu. Cadê o outro carinha aqui, ó?
What's cooking, Charlie?
Detective gun member.
Whoa, that just sounds painful. Though I hear they can do a lot with prosthetics these days. I'd like a little sip if you don't mind.
Yes, make another hole of bliss. A head hole with a little kiss.
I knew you were a man of taste. Farewell, Marcel.
Love you, Mom.
Tentar falar com ela de novo. Acho que é o 3, né?
Apologies.
Any news, detective? You've caught him, right?
Não posso deixar
Law
suspeitar
takes its sweet
dela,
time, Miss
galera. Não
Verona,
posso.
but it makes the dessert all the sweeter.
I found this locket of yours at a pawn shop. Sold to the broker under a false name.
Oh, that's not mine.
I'm trying to catch a killer here. Bear it in mind and throw me a bone.
So do you think the threat is real?
Eu não sei o que eu falo aqui. Se eu falar alguma coisa errada, o jogo vai voltar lá pra trás de novo, velho. Vou isso aqui.
It's nothing to worry about. There are lots of wannabe killers. Most of them never leave their family basement.
Well then, if there's nothing to worry about, I guess I don't need your help anymore. Good night, detective.
I realized the conversation had taken a turn, and my case might have hit a dead end.
Caralho, deu errado de novo, meu irmão. Puta que pariu, velho. Aí tá de sacanagem, velho. Porra.
You doing okay, Ray?
Seattle, she's nice to me. Treat me nice and huggy.
Don't get me wrong, I like this city, but
Fiz de sangue,
reckon
mano.
she's on the big side. Pound for pound, she'd smother us both.
Caraca, galera, tá foda, hein?
Mother.
Sure, buddy.
I do believe you're my vintage.
Drink another drop. It's all good, Fabio.
Anyone ever tell you you got a real kick? Take care, Blair.
See you, Fabio. Say hi to Miss Mommy.
Vamos lá tentar de novo falar com essa menina chata, meu irmão. Puta que pariu. Ô, mulher, por favor, me ajude a ajudar.
Forget.
Any news, detective? You've caught him, right?
Só vou elogiar essa mina só vou elogiar ela.
But it makes the dessert all the sweeter.
O pessoal, você entrou. Caralho, fico, porra.
I found this locket of yours at a pawn shop. Sold to the broker under a false name.
Oh, that's not mine.
I'm trying to catch a killer here. Bear it in mind and throw me a bone.
So do you think the threat is real?
I have no doubt. This killer is real and could strike at any moment. Granted, it's a mite less likely here in PDHQ, though it is still a possibility. But hey, we won't charge you rent.
If it's real, well, I guess I need to tell you. The locket isn't mine. It belongs to my sister. My ex-sister, Ravenna. Check the photo inside. That's me and her. She, used to be my twinnie. But she's dead to me. You gotta understand that.
She passed away.
Oh no, we just don't get on. She's gone kind of weird. How's the locket fit in? Does that mean she's in danger?
Everything is connected, miss. It's simply a matter of degree. Try asking Mr. Bacon sometime. If you don't know him, someone will. So, where can I find this twinnie, this Ravenna?
Heck, I don't know. We haven't talked in half a year. Last I heard, she was working at Atrium. That's why I never go there.
I see. Maybe your messenger didn't have a name for his intended recipient. Only a photograph, and a poor one at that.
Cara, o que eu coloco para não me dar mal, hein? Cara, eu fico... Porra! Casos errados? Mas se der merda, eu vou voltar de novo. Seu resumo foi resumido demais. Isso está prestes a ficar complicado. Cara, eu vou casos errados.
I believe you've simply been the victim of a failure in postal delivery, Miss Verona. As so often happens. The case is solved. Your sister is the one in peril. Hopefully I can make it to the atrium before it's too late.
Ah, graças a Deus. E agora? Tem que ir pra cá, ó. Meu irmão, que porra é essa, mano? Aí eu vou por onde? Eu vou por aqui, ó. Galera, meu Deus do céu. Deus é mais. Vambora, vamos lá investigar o assassinato de Ravenna. Vamos lá investigar essa porra. O foda que eu não tô como vampiro agora. Dá pra subir lá em cima. Passar por aqui, ó.
to get in here? Official business?
Private party. No exceptions. If you're not on the list, my hands are tied.
O que eu coloco aqui?
Tell Miss Moore it's me.
No.
You sound like a guy who got decaf instead of a double shot.
Caralho, hein?
Would you be home to a fistful of extra dollars?
I work for Isabella Moore. You can't afford to launder your coat.
Puta que pariu.
All right. I'm so bored.
Marigold, my delight. Are you free?
Detective, well, my stars were right. It's been too long.
If I could sup from your bounty.
Of course, you're always my favorite.
I tip my hat to you, you delightful morsel. Let us part then, you and I. I got places to be.
Don't be a stranger, darling.
Vamos lá falar com esse bostinho aqui de novo aqui, ó. É o 3.
I didn't see the point in confusing things. I thought I was on the right lines already. I didn't think that would help.
Pretty please. My friend is inside.
What are you, 12? Get out of here, detective.
I didn't see the point in confusing things. I didn't think that was worth the effort. I didn't think that... Not the best conversationalist.
Lovely to see you again, sir. Long session today.
Vou descer aqui, ó.
Same old, same old. These things are always a grind.
So I hear, sir. But it's important work. I'd like you to know that I appreciate it, and you can always rely on my support.
Vou nesse aqui, ó.
Thank you, citizen. Always good to know the public are behind me. Might I go in?
Of course. Enjoy your evening, Senator.
Oh, I intend to.
Ele liberou a entrada? Liberou. Nossa. Impeça o assassinato de
The
Ravena.
artist in residence was in residence, and she never liked me being
Essa que é a
anywhere near
Ravena?
the residence.
Detective, it is fascinating to see you here. Particularly as this is a private event, and I know you weren't on the list.
Do you know Ravenna? I think she's one of your, followers.
I have so many followers. Over 2 million when I last checked.
I just want to find Ravenna. Word is she works here, and often gets drunk, if you know what I mean.
If I knew such a girl, what she got up to in Atrium would be up to her, and not you.
Can I go look for her?
I'm not going for a law enforcement vibe tonight. I can't have you wandering through and breaking the immersion.
I'll be discreet. I promise not to poop the party.
What a wonderful image. I may never forget you said that.
I want to make sure the young lady is safe. Her sister, her twin, she's worried sick. Just need to check in with her.
A twin, I see. A matched pair, perhaps.
I guess I could introduce you. You know, so long as I know Ravenna's doing okay.
Oh, very well. She should be upstairs in the VIP area doing her job. Do not upset my guests.
Oh, I never aim to be an upset, Miss Moore.
No, you never do.
Tá, agora eu tenho uma nova pista, né? Tem que ir pra onde agora, hein? pegar o mapa, né? Acho que eu vou lá pra cima, será? Dá pra passar por aqui, ó. Deixa eu ver aqui. Sangue. Talvez aqui em cima, não é? Ó, tá dando a massa aí, pessoal, aí, ó. Cadê essa ravena? Aqui pra cima, aqui pra cima, ó. Caralho, já morreu, gente.
And another metal cross. Color me unsurprised.
I take it you're Ravenna, Miss
Ah,
Verona's
Ravenna.
sister.
So it seems, don't it, Detective? Same bone structure. Though it would be easier to tell if I still had a head.
Just so you know, I've imagined you with a head, because it makes conversing a lot easier. Let's see now. You're still warm, and the blood isn't even congealed.
Yeah, you must have missed me only by a moment or two. Sorry, I had places to be.
This guy is quiet, strong, and scentless.
Isn't he, though?
And he doesn't stay for the torturing and the screaming. He's in and out, set dressing the space.
It's real theatrical, ain't it? But next time, could he maybe use stage blood instead?
Aí o que eu coloco? Morte igual às outras, alguma outra marca ou ferimento. Você foi morto aqui? Claro que foi morto aqui, mas tá aí. Entendeu? Então, morte igual às outras. Vai esse aqui, ó.
You died in the same way, right? Rebar in the heart and a bad case of neck trouble.
Sure, Detective. Just like the others. A death for kindred. But I wasn't kindred.
Now, that's something. This is a message to my kind, not yours. Killed right here on the spot, I think.
It does look like it, from my blood and my body temperature. Such a shame. Used to think I was hot, but now... cooling rapidly.
Any other marks or wounds on you?
From the neck down, nothing crying out for attention, saving the hole in my chest. The head you gotta take on faith. But no other obvious marks. The most common wounds on someone like me are closed with a lick.
That's true. Not the healthiest of pastimes, as I guess you found out. So who were you really, Ravenna? Other than Verona's twin? And why did anyone want to kill you?
Look at me, Detective. I'm mortal, sure. But I'm blood doll, you know? They called me Isabella's plaything. See the pattern yet? Me and Pandora, mortals who are tied to vampires. A message from a hunter.
Maybe so. But why isn't he targeting the kindred direct? And how is he here now, 100 years after his first kills?
I don't know. But you'll catch him for me, won't you?
Well, I'll try, although it won't improve your day.
Shit happens to us all. My sister will be happy, at least.
Chegou ao fim, galera.
Please do, Detective. My sister will be happy, at least. Detective, are you quite well?
Sorry, Miss Emerson. I lost my thread there. What was that about your sister?
Let me give you some advice, fledgling. You are young, and you must learn. There are 2 princes in this city, and you will give them both deference. For your sire's sake, and to ensure your own survival. Do you understand me?
Oh, I get it, your princeship, honestly. I do. Cross my heart. I'm listening.
Sometimes I wonder what Gideon saw in you. Then I have a conversation like this and realize how similar you are. I said my sister would be happy as she wished to speak to you.
What's this? Am I this evening's topic for discussion?
Not at all, dearest. Merely discussing etiquette.
Not about me? Oh, well, that's time wasted. But it's so good to see you, Detective. I hope you are here to enjoy yourself and not on an official investigation. A broken vase, a stolen innocence, a bloodless corpse.
You wanted to talk to me.
Oh, dear Detective, you are a sparkling tonic in an evening of toadies. I have something to discuss with you as it happens, but please, do circulate first. Business can wait. After all, this is a celebration. I will see you both later. Oh, and sister, I want to talk to you about the Carstairs matter. Will you have time this evening? Tomorrow?
I haven't forgotten. Tomorrow would be better.
Very good. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have egos to massage, including my own.
So, you 2 are sisters, but very different sisters.
Sisters in blood, Detective. Not sisters in mortal terms. Has your sire told you nothing?
Gideon is not the most direct of teachers. He likes me to pursue my own inquiries.
You are on thin ice, Malkavian. As is your sire.
Might I ask how you became prince? Or should I say, one of 2 princes?
You can ask. It is a simple matter. The attack on our dear sire all those years ago left us leaderless. Lou and I thought it best to combine our talents.
That's a good job you 2 get on like a house on fire. Am I right?
I am never certain whether you're being sarcastic or direct.
Oh, direct. Definitely direct.
Lou Graham is adroit in certain spheres. I like to think my influence is in others. We complement each other well. Our partnership has seen this city successful through 30 years and more. But you look uncomfortable, Detective. Have you somewhere else to be?
You know, party and all, I thought I'd check out snacks.
Oh, what a shame. Do have a good evening, won't you?
Vamos lá
Mistress
agora.
Graham had told me to circulate, so I guessed I should circulate.
Olha
While
aqui,
I did
gente,
enjoy a pub,
olha isso.
I wasn't one for drinking in company.
Carai.
No more than with one.
Well, well, if it isn't our very own investigator. I suppose they'd call you a dick, but you're hardly private. Am I right?
Hello there, Mr. Fletcher.
I hope you haven't eaten. There'll be some rather keen party favors along shortly. Excellent vintage.
This is quite the shindig. Very intimate.
Our royals wanted to keep the guest list exclusive. The deserving and the delicious, as it were. Of course, sometimes we have to make exceptions. Soothsayers, sorcerers, and sleuths. They're useful, to be sure, but they lower the tone. Don't you agree? Oh, do forgive me. I completely forgot who I was talking to for a moment there. What must you think of me?
How's business? I hear the chink of coins and the clink of bottles.
You know, Prohibition's been a boon, an absolute boon. Mortals crave nothing more than forbidden fruit. Rosalind and Lou take their cut, of course, but the coffers are swelling. It's hardly a chore to pay that tax. We have a few rivals to put down. Easily dealt with. People know we have capable hands at the wheel.
Capable hands? There's a history, then.
You must know it, Detective. You lived here before you died, after all. The fire, the city's death and rebirth. I admire someone who has the guts to take direct action, don't you? I'm sure Hector will fill you in. Every lawman should know their city. Just so long as you overlook any whiskey barrels you find in dark places.
The sisters, the princes, they make quite the impression.
Oh, don't they just? Power, old sport, is a heady pheromone. It makes the delightful delectable and the harlot wholesome. It's a good look for the city. You can't buy charisma, nor even rent it for a night.
Good to talk to you.
Always an experience, Detective.
Tá, beleza. Agora... pra cá.
Sheriff, good to see you. Enjoying the party?
Yeah, having a whale of a time. You just missed me doing the Charleston. Listen up. Court soirees ain't about cake and cookies. Everyone has a role to play. A foothold to gain or a score to settle. But you and me, it's our job to stop trouble before it happens. No one's above that, no matter who they are. Got it? So, do a few rounds, bump gums, get to know them all a little better. Forewarned is forearmed. You never know who you'll face tomorrow.
Who are these people? What are their lines? Who should I suck up to? Who should I avoid? What makes them all tick?
Hey, bloodsuckers are bloodsuckers. But we all share a secret, so we stick together. Lou calls it a family. The sisters and all their messed up cousins. And it's a family business. The court runs on money as much as blood. Mortals will pay a pretty penny for any vice, and more if it's outlawed. Fletcher runs the booze. Under Lou's wing, he's got free reign. Your old man Gideon handles the gambling. And Lou herself's been the Madam of Seattle for decades. Rosalind's the schemer. She's got Isaac, who has an ear in every alleyway. And she took in the Tremere girl, to keep one foot in the arcane and one in the latest science. And you just make sure it all goes off without mortals catching on. Both the princes thought Gideon had it right, getting someone in the PD.
Anything I should know?
Yeah, I got something. The cigarette girl killer. I knew the whole cross and rebar thing was familiar. Now don't go spreading this around. We don't want to start a panic. But doesn't this sound to you like the work of Santiago?
Who?
Ah, come on, Fabian. He hit the mortal front pages down in Frisco. Serial killer? Or hunter, depending on where you stand? Ask Isaac, the Nosferatu. He'll fill you in.
So, another year, huh?
What do I care? What am I gonna do, huh? Find a pretty dame to kiss at midnight? Make a resolution to drink less and go to church? Counting off the years when you're immortal. What's the point? It's just a number.
Fletcher spoke about the Great Fire. Said it was more than a pot of glue on a stove. So what happened?
Before your time and mine. But the way I hear it, the old prince got caught up in some antediluvian cult. Wanted to break our chains, raise up the modern vampire, treat the mortals as cattle, drive a truck through the traditions. Lou and Rosalind, they understood that if you keep your stock sweet, you'll get more milk out of them, right? Burned out the cult wholesale. Their sire along with it. That's how I read it at any rate. I would not raise it with the sisters.
I'll be back.
Tread carefully.
Tá, agora a gente tem que... Pra cá?
Evening. You're Isaac, right? Pleasant night.
Oh, am I in your place? My apologies, please. Pardon me.
No, not at all. It was you I wanted to talk to.
Why?
It seems both our princes are in a fine mood tonight.
Yes, they are in good spirits. Some believe it impossible for two kindred to rule one domain. Indeed, I have found precious few instances of it being attempted before. It is assumed they will destroy each other in a bid to claim full power, but our princes seem to be the exception. They have not had a serious disagreement since March 2nd. It was a dinner party. Lou suggested I be forced to sire the beautiful wife of a politician who didn't laugh at her joke. Rosalind thought it crass.
I don't think we've ever met, though I've heard of you.
I know who you are. The detective. Malkavian bloodlines sired by Gideon Hall. A dog who will never let go of a bone. They call you only Fabian, but your full name is...
Whoa there! Let a man keep a little of his mystique, won't you?
Very well. You are Fabian, and I am Isaac.
It is a pleasure to make your acquaintance. Hector pointed me in your direction. What can you tell me about Santiago?
The hunter. Something of a legend. An enterprising mortal who has sent many kindred to their final deaths. New Orleans was one of his hunting grounds not 10 years ago, as was San Francisco in the previous decade. Little is known about the man or woman, save that their killings all feature the cross of St. James, a signature of sorts, hence the name. It is believed that he is a member of the Society of Leopold, one of the deadliest and most ancient factions of hunters of the supernatural. If he is indeed such a zealot, he believes himself to be a literal soldier of Christ.
Jesus.
Yes, that one.
I heard tell of a cult here in Seattle before the fire. You know anything about that?
I believe you refer to the whispers of Sabbat presence in the city. Properly, you should call them a sect, not a cult.
Huh. Sounds a bit, sorta, you know, French.
The forcible dismantling of Camarilla power structures. The destruction of our antediluvian masters, as they see them. The open domination of the vampire over the mortal, free of shackles such as the Masquerade. Loyalty, meritocracy. The rejection of traditional hierarchies.
So what do they sect about, or cult about, or whatever the right word is?
They bind themselves together with rituals using blood sorcery and mixing their vitae to create mass blood bonds. All kinds of dark, unsavory practices.
Scratch that, sounds like Pioneer Square on a Friday night. So what do you think of our princes? Just between you and me.
They benefit each other in ways outsiders can't always see. Without both of them, Seattle would be in turmoil. Some find Rosalind cold and distant, but I think she is misunderstood. Not everyone enjoys being the center of attention.
I'm surprised to see you here. I heard you don't get out much.
Yes.
You don't strike me as the type of fella who lives it up at the weekend. You enjoy these parties?
No.
Might I ask what brings you here?
The princes asked me to come, so I came. I am their secret keeper. I observe, I learn, I research, I remember. They find it useful to have me on hand. Kindred of my clan are not well suited to such events, but I will step into the light when requested.
I get it. No one wants to outshine the hosts.
Indeed.
I gotta say, I do find the Nosferatu an interesting riddle. Would you be open to a sit-down some other time so I can pick your brains? I'd like to learn more about your folk, about your role in the Camarilla. I hope that ain't too forward.
Is it forward? I do not know. But I would enjoy sharing knowledge, so long as it is reciprocated.
I'll be right back.
Thank you for speaking to me.
Tá, agora vamos para Ronde. Já conversei com você. Já vim aqui já? Ah, o cara aqui, ó.
Good evening to you both.
How are you finding the party, my boy? They haven't kicked you out, which I guess is a good sign. You know Sophia, of course.
We've not actually met. I don't want to intrude.
Oh, please do. Fabian, right? You sent Gideon the puzzle? You are just as I imagined. He has told me so much. I mean, not that we talk behind your back or anything. Well, we do. But it's all good things.
Ah, yes. Thank you for reminding me. That puzzle you sent, an excellent recommendation.
I passed an entire night on it. Absolutely devilish.
Wasn't it just? It was id as a two-letter word that baffled me.
Yes, completely threw off my cipher. If you find any more like that, you must let me know.
What are you working on, Sophia?
I just like to keep my head down. Try and be useful where I can.
Don't be so modest. Oh, you must tell Fabian about the wireless.
The wireless, yes. Imagine, we listened to an orchestra concert.
All the way from New York. Sophia has built a set from parts. Oh, it sounds like scratching in a box to me, but...
The potential to communicate instantly between cities, not shackled to the telegraph.
But then the risk. One mortal with a little equipment in their garage and our secrets are blasting out across the ether.
Well, that's the most alarming thing I've heard in a long time.
Exactly. Completely terrifying.
I was joined with Fletcher, and, well, to be frank, he doesn't think much of either of you.
My dear boy, we may all be bloodsuckers, but Fletcher is a leech. He doesn't value you unless he can ride around on your shoulders like the parasite he is.
Gideon's insightful nature makes some kindred uncomfortable.
And Sophia's razor-sharp intellect makes us all feel like dullards.
I think maybe my tendency to put both feet in my mouth is what annoys them.
Oh, I hear ya. I'm always giving myself a swift kick in the teeth. Are all Camarilla princes like ours?
Terrifying, gorgeous, power-hungry tyrants, you mean? For the most part, yes. We could do a lot worse than our girls, I suppose, but truly, all I hear of princes follows the pattern. You have to remember, my boy, we are all sharks in human clothing.
It is also short-sighted. I'm not criticizing them, of course. I would never. I think our community would be better served if we spent a little more time researching all these emerging technologies that humans are coming up with, so we can protect ourselves. And a little less time,
Posing in ballrooms? Very true, my dear. Disappointing, but not surprising.
So how are things, oh sire of mine?
Oh, same old, same old. They saunter in so full of hope and lose it at the table.
You did pick up on that fascinating man the other day. The one with the numbers?
That's right. The numbers man. I could tell he was working an angle. Fidgety fingers, you know? I went over, asked him very politely. Those beans came spilling out. He's some sort of math whiz, brain full of digits, flapping around like butterflies. So we broke a few of his actual digits and threw him out on his rear. You'd have liked him, I'm sure.
Is there anything I should, be aware of?
Actually, now you mention it, yes, a little morsel for you. Our friend Hector. I noticed some tension around the way he's holding his jaw. He's hiding something. A little push, and I could read enough to tell it was about a girl. I've never known him to spend time on romance. Interesting. don't you think?
I should poke around a little.
Go mingle. Have a good time.
Or try to.
I couldn't keep Lou waiting all
Tá,
night.
beleza.
Time to head up to face her.
Já falei com todos já, né? Daqui já, ó. Já falei com você não, você já falei. Aqui, já falei com todos, né? Deixa eu ver aqui, ó. Não, aqui ninguém vai falar que não. Aqui também não. Aqui, será que tem? Os carinha aqui? Não. Já falei com você. Acho que é lá em cima agora, galera. Aqui, ó.
Mistress Lou, you had something you wanted to discuss.
Ah, yes. The future, Detective. My sister and I have plans, and I'd like you to look into something for us.
I'll be honored, of course, to help you both out.
As you should be.
What do you want me to look into, Mistress Lou? Just give me the facts.
You're aware of our recent troubles in the liquor market? Has Fletcher said anything to you?
He mentioned something in passing about rivals.
We are about to expand, but are suffering from a small roadblock, Detective. A roadblock I put at your door.
Mine?
Your territory, at least. Our Vancouver run has been interrupted, perhaps even redirected, and the rumor says it's someone in law enforcement.
That figures. Without coffee and liquor, I don't think a single member of the PD would be functional.
I do have a location and have managed to acquire some photographs. I will have my man Campbell deliver it to your office.
That does sound like a solid start to a case. I won't deny it.
Now, if we can just... My sister!
Tá porra, hein?
One from the top, both literal and figurative. Our killer was out for the kindred of Seattle, and I had a feeling he was just getting started. Well, rise and shine, Sheriff. About time you clocked in. See what the Prince has lined up for us tonight.
You have nothing to
Galera,
say about your memories?
que foi
Well,
isso?
that was a lineup of faces from 100 years back. Computers. Mostly, they're like a very fast telegraph system staffed by idiots. My advice is to leave well alone.
Tá, agora vamos lá, hein? Tem que voltar pra cá. Aquela missão já acabou. Cara, que missão longa, hein? Puta que pariu. Essa durou. Agora vamos ver se dá pra mudar alguma coisa nele agora. Vamos deixar assim por hora. Qual que eu deixo, hein? Vai assim, ó. Agora tem que ir aqui, ó. Torre de... sei lá o que. Então é isso aí, galera. Vamos ficando por aqui. Mais um capítulo de Bloodlines 2. E voltaremos em breve com mais um capítulo. Tamo junto. Forte abraço. Valeu. É nóis. Fui.